So my name is David Fresk, and I've been with Summit for about 7 years now. I was brought to the organization through my wife, who was working with the organization. And subsequently, our third son has now joined, so the three of us we thoroughly enjoy it. It is just such a pleasure to start the season and always a disappointment at the end of the season. We love the camaraderie of the individuals that all volunteer there, but certainly the top of what we enjoy is the feedback that we get from the participants. Clearly it's that is underserved. I think the opportunity to get out in the wintertime, do something that is both outdoors and collegial. There's lots of interaction with the other participants there. For some that have skied before, they may have felt that they may have had an injury or an illness that they might not have ever had the opportunity to ski since that or post-injury. So sometimes you come across people who really it was not what they intended or expected it to be, and it just is really very, very rewarding. My experience in skiing and my experience in life didn't necessarily include a lot of volunteering like we do with Summit. Just never really connect. So it was not until I decided to volunteer because of my wife that I made that kind of connection. And I'm so thankful for it, because without that, I think it would have been an opportunity that would have just passed me by, and I would have always been a recreational skier. And it's interesting because now I think of myself more as an adaptive ski coach first and a recreational skier second. Over the years, there have been so many, but yeah, there are a couple that stand out. A young man with cerebral palsy comes to mind, and just the joy that he gets from being out on the mountain, and the wind going through his hair, and I think the freedom that comes along with that. There's something about working with an individual, assessing their needs, communicating with them, being for them as they kind of talk about some things that may be very personal to them. I love that connection. I think for someone who's considering volunteering, I think it's something that you really need to push yourself to do. It's easy to find reasons not to do it, but I think if you do it once, you'll really get a sense of whether it's something that is inspiring or compelling to you. I can just tell you that I skied for, certainly more than 50 years and never once really considered it. And then I tried it that once. Now I can't stop thinking about it. That would be my recommendation.